everybody, today is 28th of February and today is Rare Disease Day. I'm standing in front of you today showing my rare, I've painted my face and I'm sharing my story, joining in with the Show Your Rare campaign. So did you know that 300 million people around the world have been diagnosed with a rare disease, covering over 6,000 different diseases? So rare really is not so rare after all. We all join together on this day with our individual diseases to unite and stand as one to help raise awareness to show that rare needs research. Now research is crucial for improved care, a possible treatment and a possible cure. So why have I got involved with today's Awareness Day? Well, I am one of the 300 million people with a rare disease. I don't look like I have one, but I do. I have pure autonomic failure, which comes under the umbrella of autonomic neuropathy. My bowel and bladder have failed to function normally due to the autonomic nerves attached to it. So I cannot empty my bowel and I cannot empty my bladder. I was 21 when this happened, and it was a really difficult time not knowing why they wouldn't work. You know, why suddenly it stopped working, and it was a very lonely time and frustrating time because it took 5 years to get a diagnosis. 5 years of not knowing what was wrong with me, questioning myself, healthcare professionals questioning me whether it was psychosomatic, and I started to lose trust in myself. Eventually I was sent to a specialist hospital in London where they diagnosed me with pure autonomic failure and POTS syndrome. And when I initially got the diagnosis I felt relieved, but soon I realised during my many hospital admissions doctors did not hear of pure autonomic failure, and I had to learn to be an expert in my own care. That was really important, and to not come across like a know-it-all, but to know how my body works and all the operations I've had, and that was quite important. So due to the organs not failing, I've actually ended up with 2 stomas. So I have a urostomy, so my bladder's been removed because the cells mutated, and I had a urostomy, or the medical terms an ileoconduit, so the diversion of urine. And I also have an ileostomy because I was chronically constipated, and that is the diversion of where the intestine comes out onto the skin and it collects the output in the stoma bag. So I have 2 stomas, and to be honest, they've changed my life. You know, life was horrific without them. I was very, very thin. I was 7 stone. I was malnutritioned. I couldn't do anything. I had a suprapubic catheter. It was really difficult, and I wasn't living. When I had my stomas, they've given me back my life. They've been a long journey of acceptance, but now I'm truly grateful and happy for what they've given me. You know, I've started a blog called Rocking 2 Stomas, and I've met an amazing people. I've met such awesome people, and they've helped me realise that even though my stomas are due to a rare disease and they're not down to IBD or cancer, I do belong in the community. You know, I still have gone through the same process, and it made me accept having a rare disease. You know, being part of today and being part of rare disease and being part of the charities that are out there, I've kind of realised that it's important to share our story. It's important to realise how far we've come. You know, having a disease is difficult, but having a rare disease is particularly painful. You know, I like to use the analogy of when you say a boat's crashed and you're all in the sea, and a lifeboat comes to pick everybody up, and you're still there treading water, you know, alone, scared, and everybody's in the boat safe, dry, they have each other, and you're on your own, and you're treading water, desperately trying to stay alive. And that's what it feels like to have a rare disease. You feel alone, you know, you feel rejected, and you feel isolated. And you know, this is why today is so important. Today is so important for us to join together and empower each other. You're not alone. Even though you feel rare, and we all have rare individual diseases, together there are a lot of us. So I join you today to help raise awareness for hashtag Show Your Rare. And if you can share this video, and I will, if you can comment at the end, I would love to hear from you, and to show that we may be rare, but we have raw. Thank you very much.